Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahaprakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I am not a member of Great Millstone, but I've entered into their labors. Peace, mercy, and blessings to the sincere brothers and sisters doing this, wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. I'm just going to hit you with a quick one. I did a part one, which was unknowingly a part one, the day before yesterday, and I haven't posted it because something told me to sit on it. And lo and behold, we have all of these, all this drama that has ensued, right? And we're not listening to the mainstream media. If they're breathing, they're lying. So just know that whatever, according to prophecy, that's supposed to happen is going to happen when it happens. Now, the part one that I was going to title, that I didn't know the part one was like I think was along the lines of everybody giving this whole the side eye. I might shorten it, condense it, but definitely this whole is getting a side eye, and the whore being the Babylon the Great, ruled by Esau Edom, according to the scriptures. Okay, and the whore is the rides on the back of the beast, which is NATO and the EU. Also, according to the scriptures, there are many lessons on that. Just type in, I believe it's Revelation 17 or Revelation 20 breakdown, which I don't remember the chapter, but go look for it and then type in GMS and then do that, and you can find a very extensive breakdown, everything that you need, and call Allah Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai for that. Use it while you have it, because it ain't going to be here for long, because there's also prophesied to be a famine of the word. So I'm going to let this play and read it, because there's a translation, there's a caption at the bottom, and something caught my eye when I was looking at this. So let me let it play, get a couple scriptures. That'll be it for the part 2.
领土神圣不可分割的一部分。一个中国原则是中美关系的政治基础。我们正告美方，玩火者必自焚。
He said you must sternly warn the U.S. that if you playing with fire, you the one that's gonna get burnt.
在台湾问题上
If it plays the salami slicing game tactic on the Taiwan question,
切香肠，只会切到自己的
it
手。
is their fingers that would be cut off in the end. Now, my question to you is, when, in times past, has any other nation, came up and talked like that boldly to what was once the world's greatest superpower, but is now dwindling? Okay, it is falling the way Rome is falling, through the rise of feminism and the confusion of what sex is, and all these perversions and the weirdos in office, and an incompetent person that can't even form a sentence, the money issue, right? All of these things are adding up to eventually the eagle and the bear going at it. And the latter end is that the nations shall hate the whore, the beast shall hate the whore, and burn her with fire, roughly paraphrased. You can find that in Jeremiah. I'm driving, so I can't really grab scriptures like I want to grab it. I'm going to quote them. And with that being said, I'm not going to let this video last too long.
我们要求美方恪守一个中国原则和中美3个联
He
合。
says it urges them to abide by a Chinese principle. Now, you cannot trust an animal, a brute beast, to abide by any principle. All right, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And look what they have done. Look what they have done. You were given a blessing, and all you've done was make enemies everywhere that you went, through unrighteous decrees, right? Through a genocide of many different dark nations. And of course, our people were scattered everywhere through the 4 corners of the earth. All right, which is why you have different camps all over the place preaching this gospel. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Yahweh Shai, preaching those names properly and according to the scriptures, which is all the reason, all the example, all the proof you need of a person being an Israelite, that they're preaching these scriptures in sincerity and in truth, and it resonates with them. They understand it, and they can turn around and teach it. which means Yahweh gave him the spirit, gave that man the spirit to preach and teach. Because there's a lot still going on in the midst of all of these issues and troubles, and that are right at the doorstep, and we still got niggas talking about so and so ain't Israelites. Our members of the Northern Kingdom ain't Israelites. But you're going to be caught in your folly. All that bullshit that you talking about that ain't important is going to catch up to you, because all of these things are going to come as like a thief in the night, because your focus is in the wrong place. Instead of preaching and teaching and worry about waking up the elect, you trying to say who is and who ain't according to your own feelings, according to your oppressor's pseudoscience. Anyway, that ain't even the point of this video.
公报规定，立即停止挑衅行径，不向
To immediately stop all provocations, and that is what they do. Time and time again, there are so many operations where you go, where this whore shows her titties to another country and lures them, with false promises of having their back, installing puppet leaders, poison. Just go into the CIA website and look, and under the Freedom of Information Act, you can see all of these clandestine operations that they've done to many different places. And now everybody is looking at this whole sideways because they know you've been exposed. That's according to the scriptures as well. That when you would be revealed, you the abomination that you are, you would be revealed. And you could no longer hide in the shadows and do your dirt. So now that you've been revealed and you've been called out and everybody sees you, your skirt's been lifted, we only have a little bit to go. Some major things need to happen before, Yahweh Shai returns, and what they will pretend to be as an alien invasion. But according to the heathen, it'll be an alien invasion. But when they see those chariots, well, for what we know to be the chariots, they'll call them a UFO. We only have a few more things to go, but this person has been revealed, right? Yeah, all we need is, so let me pull over real quick because I want to get that. Let me see. All right, nah, nothing is secret. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's get that. I can't quite put my finger on it. Is this it? 21 and 27, Revelation. And there shall be no wise enter into anything that defiles, neither whatsoever worketh an abomination, maketh a lie. That's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. I'm roughly paraphrasing because I can't quite remember. King James, Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Well, that's coming. That's here. As you can see, the advent of the internet is a beautiful thing, according to Yahweh Shai, man. Because the internet has spread this truth like wildfire. No, that's not what I'm looking for either. I'm gonna have to do a part 3 to this. But let me see. Maybe. Nope. Okay. So when you see the standing in the holy bottom to cause of desolation spoken through the prophet Daniel, let the reader understand. You know what? Let me go to Revelation. Let's go to Revelation. You know what? I'm going to stick with this one. Let's get this one. All right, Revelation 20:3. All right, and he's casted to the bottomless pit. And I did a lesson about what a pit was. I think that was in the part 1. Okay, and shall shut him up and set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. So now we're coming to an end. The script, scroll down to verse 7, because that's how you read it. So when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed from his prison. Okay, he goes out to deceive the nations, and that's what he did. But people are waking up to him. He can know his deception, and his sword, which is a part of the deception, which is a part of his sword, is no longer effective. So there's nothing left for him to come down with great wrath on us, probably everybody else, which is probably how, and I speak as a man, how it'll end, because, he just turns into a wild brute beast. What he shows his true colors, and the other nations is like, oh no, you got to go. It's you're the whore, you messing everything up. And then boom, Jeremiah 50, where the beast burns a whore with fire. I don't know. There's many ways that this place can go out, but that's just a thought. As a man, that is not doctrine whatsoever. That is just something I was thinking about. I often ponder on how and why her allies would turn against her and burn her with fire. Okay. But with that being said, I just wanted to pull that out. As you can see, everybody's looking at this whole like she's crazy, because she is. And she's being revealed day in and day out and exposed, and they cannot handle it. All right. So Lord willing, I'll look up that scripture and put it in the description box. Look in the description box. I will try to find it before I post this. Shalom.